character. Pretty much. There is one character you can't equip in this game. But there are other costumes that can do this as well. This hood outfit, we can get an item that allows us to take on this form later on as well. Alright. So basically, this girl is telling us about joint pep powers. Basically, two characters that have a similar stance, I guess I could be putting it, will be able to perform conjoined pep attacks. They both need to be in pep form to initialize it, though. Alright. I never went down this well in my original playthrough because I didn't realize it was here. I just don't think so. Could be wrong, probably am. Pointy hat? No, I've been down here before. I remember the pointy hat. And there should be a door here I can't open, if this is the place I'm thinking it is. No, this isn't. Alright. Party hide, nice. Alright, let's get out of here then. The only things of real interest in the foothills is a red eye and a seed of strength. I'm not sure what the red eye does, but I have found other eye items, so I'm assuming they're important. Another thing we want to get is buzzberries, which are a item that drops from one of the shinies. No. I think it's actually one of the items along the way, too. Back to the city. Hold on a second. So I'm looking at the preview window, and it is way too freaking bright. Alright. That should do. Not so washed out. But that lady that we talked to, she gave us a quest to perform a dual pep attack. Yeah. So we need to fight a little bit to unlock it. I'm just going to play around normally and hope that happens naturally. If not, I'm sorry. I won't be able to save it for you. Hold on. Tactics. That's what I thought. Everyone, follow the orders. There we go. Ouchies. Right, keep it up, guys. I'll stop being embarrassed. Bodkins, by the way, are one of the best early level, early game EXP grinds because they can summon backup. And they're fairly weak. But of course, once you reach a certain level, they'll actually start running from you in battle. Ouch. So Herb, Eric. Get rid of him. Call for backup. Nope, attack. Come on. Stop being so weak. More backup. Okay, I'm gonna get some good EXP from this. So as you can see in the background, I'm gonna see if I can angle it. I can't. There are actual monsters hopping around in the background. It makes me wonder that if an enemy is nearby and they hop into the battlefield, will they join in?
Who else wants some?
Yes, please. Alright, attack power up when I'm equipping with swords. Alright, so I need 10 for this. Now, I heard actual recommendation in this game is to use the ability as soon as you get, or learn the next ability as soon as you get the ability to, and not save up your points. I think that's stupid. You should actually, definitely use it to save up certain things. But to each their own. I'm trying to get a pet. I really am disappointed that they changed it from pep to tension. I'm certain they changed it to tension when it went to 8. But pep just sounds weird.
Ha! Easy.
That's right. Open up the menu and pressing square will automatically heal. Right, come on, let's pep. I got a pep not too long ago with Nakahata. Him and Eric should be able to transform soon. Or pep up soon, I should say. I really do love their combo attack, though.
Another one?
I was gonna fight all my way up there. You guys are weak. Come on, buddy. Jeez. Got the Bodkin. Stop attacking Eric. He hasn't done anything to you yet. Well, he attacked you. Never mind. I guess I'll just do it as we go.
Oh, yeah.
Two. 8, 6. Lovely. Alright, let's go. I forgot that you restore your HP when you level up. When you find that thing first. That buzzberries. It'll save us a lot of trouble getting them first. That tree. I think that tree has buzzberries. Tactics, pep powers. Oh, okay. That basically, if they go pep, they'll use it if they're set to auto. Screw that. I'll get that pep power combo eventually. I believe this is it. Feather. Buzzberries, there we go. 2 of them too, nice. Into town. I'm just saving us some time. I believe there are some enemies in that area that drop buzzberries too. But I can't rightly remember. Alright, the back alley. This is where all the nefarious ne'er-do-wells hang out.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest... After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. Time to go liberate that loot. To the garbage pile.
Sorry about that skipping. I dropped my controller, went to pick it up, and yeah, didn't work very well. Sorry about that. All right. What you got, buddy? Copper, bronze. Let's get that for Eric. I forgot to mention what Eric's things are. Let's see here. Where are they? Let's give you the pointy hat. Okay. His abilities are swords, knives, boomerangs, and guile. As you can see in this, though, there are still 2 slots that we can't unlock. Not really sure how to unlock these 2 sections, though. So, yeah. Alright. I'm looking for the item shop. We want 1 holy water. Again, we're kind of streamlining stuff. I feel bad I stole her medicinal herbs, and she clearly needs it. This area, by the way, the only thing of real importance is in downtown Heliodor, there is a mini-medal.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on him. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
Oh, Dirk, you jerk. What are you doing? Alright, gotta go to the inn. There's a weapon or an armor shop. Alright, hello.
This old place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
It's not simple enough. Hello. Oh, that was a wall. Climb, climb. There we go. All right.
Get out of here! Go on! Ah! Good dog. Good doggy. Stay. Ah! 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 Ah!
They don't say it, but we just learned all the possible ways to get to Uptown. Heliodor. Sorry, brain fart.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows. Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about. Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cashiers, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Okay, so, thanks to the little cutscene when we're waiting for Ruby, we actually know the 3 ways to get past this guard. The first is a straightforward one. You bribe him. Problem is, you need a lot of money for it, like I think 5,000 gold, so no. The second is to have Ruby forge a love letter to get him to run away thinking some hot ladies after him, or as wanting him. The third way is the way we're going to do it, involving the buzzberries and the holy water. You get those 2 things, and you talk to this little girl. That's all you need to do. Get lost. What? I love that. What? You gonna borrow me dog? You have a giraffe, ain't ya? Look, ain't got time to this. Okay. Buzzberry too might change his mind. Uptown, straight on, big tree. That's with oil water. That's easy, to buy from the shop. She'd say, or she wants both. So we got both. So blimey, you actually bought it for me. Look. Hey, Bullseye, it's your favorite buzz bears. We'll share these, alright? One, yeah, there we go. Monsters will avoid him. Holy water actually does work that way. You sprinkle it and enemies will avoid you. Problem is, it only lasts for like a minute or two. Well, don't look at me like that. Bullseye's looks after me. Okay. Okay. So now the dog on our side. Now there is a secret fourth option we can do, which is a mixture of the love letter and the dog. The love letter will automatically leave your inventory regardless of what you choose, so just do this. It's easier.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you. Ah! No! No! Not a dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to...
What's with me this sack? Keep pressing the button by accident. Well, I pressed the button that time. I also did press the L2 button, which caused the text to just zip by for a second there. Freaked me out. Alright. Now we gotta get to Dirk's place. And he lives in the upper portion of town, near the palace, so we can't take the stairs. So the only way to get there is from above. Like a sneak thief. Alright. I'm going. And then across over here. Now upstairs in Dirk's shop, there actually is another mini medal we can grab. Which is the mini medal we can grab at this point in time. As far as I know, there are no mini medals in downtown. But there are some nice items from what I saw.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kids' stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
Alright then. I'm actually going to stop inside the Mangle Grove for this set. Oop. Can I go down these stairs? Are they there? Nope, they're not there anymore. Good. Oop. The Mangle Grove will actually be a good stop. It's a good place to stop because we get an item there that'll be helpful, and I can just dick around. Alright, here we are. As a side note, here in the downtown portion, in the upper section of it, there was a person who's trying to dig his way over into the fancy part of town. If you give him some flintstones, he will actually open up the secret passage for you, which could come in handy later on. Actually, in hindsight, that might be a good another way to get through. Just give it to him, and you can sneak around that way. It'd be free, just cost you a flintstone, which you can find everywhere. Alright, here's a little portal church. There we go. Alright then. Luckily the Mango Grove isn't too hard to find. Or too hard to get to. All depending on certain things. Oop.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Alright then. To the Mangle Grove. Luckily, it's just down here. Ha! Hi. Flush! Ooh, that just squat. Let's go to the Platypunk. Alright. Defense. Okay, so that's what buff does. I'll protect A by the looks of it. Little team up. I still gotta find out the mechanics of pepping. I know with my Luminary I can increase the odds of me Nakahara going into pep, but can't really see the ability for the other characters, which is kind of annoying. Ah! Aww, Sabercat Cub. Adorable. We actually can find a fully grown Sabercat on the other side of the map. They're not as bad as you think.
Another one?
It was in the way. Let's go for Sabercat Cub. The Saber Cub. They're so adorable, though. I don't want to kill them. I want to pet them. They probably bite my arm off, but I want to pet them. Alright, into the Mango Grove we go. I'll be coming back here off screen to do some grinding, try to get the pep out, and item collecting. You know, as per usual. Alright. Random merchant. Alright. Some boxer shorts. There actually is a free pair inside downtown in one of the treasure chests, so don't waste your money on it. Now, Mangle Grove, let's see here, has a mini medal, and a few other interesting recipes, like Oh Holy Night. I like that. So make sure to get those. I remember fighting you guys. Yeah, no kitty cat. Ah, I want to pet it. Yes, pet! Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to use my special ability yet. I need to wait for Nakahara to go pep. Fortunately, like I said, your pep stays with you for a while. Any action, though, depletes it a little bit. There we go! Pet powers, the real decoy. So, explaining pet powers like pet powers. Whenever you use a pet power, it will, yeah, that's what I want to use. It will deplete your entire pep ability. So, make sure you want to use it. I'm actually going to save it for the next fight since this guy's almost dead. It'll completely use up your entire pep, so don't use it willy-nilly. Use it when you need to, or just when you're about to run out of pep. That's always been my go-to. But I am going to use it on this guy right here. I'm not going to use this guy right here because only one enemy is pointless. I want to do it on a group. Although I think it's a singular attack. Ironically enough. I was aiming at you, but okay. There we go. This'll do. Dancing devils. Oh, good block. That Bauer is the real decoy. It is singular. Okay. I love this attack. It also leads me to believe that Eric is the real Darkspawn. Now, there's a reason why I believe this. I love the dance. The first and foremost being the gloves. It is a common trope in animation and video games. There we go. That a character with gloves means they are hiding something. And since the Luminary mark appears on the back of the hand, I'm assuming there's a Dark One mark that appears on the opposite hand of the Dark One. And the fact that when you see the attack, you can see darkness mixed with the light, leads me to believe that. Now, bear in mind, I have avoided spoilers for this game, and I ask that you don't spoil it for me, if that is the case or not, either which way. So, I'm curious. Alright. That's my fan theory. If not, the ritual.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and bumps your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot. There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
Alrighty then. So this is actually one of my favorite little things. Okay. In Dragon Quest VIII, we had the alchemy pot, which you just threw some items in and ran around for, I think, like 10 minutes. And then you open it up and, boom, new item. Now, the cool thing about the pot was that you could create herbs and stuff like that as well. The fun-size forge, you can only create weapon and armor, as far as I know, and accessories. But what's great about this is when you forge something, you can actually create it better than what it is. So, for example, the bronze sword here, I can actually get it to where it is much better than just a plus 40. I do that by popping in the materials. Alright. And trying to get the bar I'm about to get into those green sections. If I can get to where the arrow is, that is the ideal spot. You don't need to hit each of those to get a really good weapon. Plus 3 is the max you can get, as far as I know. All you need to do is get them within the 3 greens. And you gain new abilities as you level up. So, boop. Sweet spot. Critical hit. Wow. I think I went a little too overhead on that, over on that one. Let's see, zoom in a little bit. Nope, in the green. So this should be a +3. And +3. Perfection. Now what's great is whenever you make a item in the forge, they'll give you Perfectionist Pearls. The better you do, the more pearls you get. These items are actually pretty helpful as well. Basically, you can use these to reforge pre-existing gear and make them better. If you get a +1 on the item you wanted to make, but you want a +3, just pop in the sword and the Perfectionist Pearls, and boom, you're good. Which is what reworking equipment is. Now, I want to make something for Eric, but first, we do have a unique recipe. This is the artisanal Trodian bandana and armor. It's basically the best of the best for your reference to Dragon Quest VIII. But you need Pep Pop and Kaleidus Cloth. Pep Pop, as far as I know, is an item you can use to just, boom, pep. The cloth, I have no clue where to get that. Nor do I get no idea where to get the Pep Pop. So if you want to make these, you can. But it's really hard to make. But I'll make a Divine Dagger for Eric. Here we go. Beautiful. Is it in the green? Alright, this should be a +3 as well. As a side note, the higher the temperature is, the more malleable the material, so the more damage you can deal to it to get that bar up. The lower the temperature, the more brittle, I guess a good way of putting it, the item is. So it'll take more wax to get it. As you can see with the focus cost, you have a limited number of wax you can do. Just keep that in mind. Perfection! Beautiful. Oh no, it wasn't perfection, it was success. Crap. Usually that gold ring means perfection. Oh well. And now demonstrate reworking if I can. Cool, I can. As far as 3 pearls, I have 4. There are 5 perfection pearls we can find just out and about. And just showing you that this is pretty much the same thing as it is when you do reworking. Alright. That should be good. Perfection! Beautiful. I don't believe you get a perfection pearl for reworking. You don't. Okay. Yes, it did. Alright. You also know when you can gain a new ability for your Fun Stylus Forge by leveling up and coming back to see a your forge glowing golden. So yeah, we now have +3 bronze sword, which gives us +46 instead of +40, which is helpful as all hell. And then the Divine Dagger +3. Now, if you want to, you can also upgrade Eric's dagger if you just want to keep him with his base weapon. But I like upgrading as we go, with different gears. So, that's going to be it for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed the set. It was a bit longer than usual, but things should be interesting. Oh yeah, I saw them a while ago. Ooh. No good to get down there. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next week. Until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.